All right, guys and gals, just for the final topic for this episode, um, just a quick review for really the second time I'm going to be reviewing a music album. This time it'll be Beyonce's Renaissance. And of course, like when it came out, released, of course, on streaming platforms, Spotify, so forth, and just downloading, listening to it for myself so that I don't use data from beginning to end. Uh, it's good that once more she uses more fast paced, of course, more pop music, more EDM, techno music. And, it really suits her well, fits her well, despite really not being, her greatest strength. Of course, more like ballads and R&B music type, from past albums. While this is a really good album in itself, it is a bit risky and daring at the same time. And it did get itself some controversy as well. I think a couple of the lyrics were sort of offensive for a couple of people. Something like that happened. But otherwise, it is still a really good album. I would say like somewhere in the middle, but one of her earlier albums are better. I think like one of them in 2013, even four maybe was better. I liked her B-Day album. It's better. But this one is not so bad either. It just becomes a bit more of, I don't want to say offensive, but like her lyrics do go a bit over the line and somewhat like for someone like her, especially a mother now, a bit uncharacteristic with the lyrics that are a bit risky. You know what I mean? But there's still some good tunes, and of course, the big single itself, "Break My Soul," really still a big hit. I think another song from the album Alien Superstar I like. I've got it on my phone actually, listening to it. Yeah, I don't want to take too long with ad libs and so forth. Another album of hers that I like that everyone still calls her magnum opus is like Lemonade, but still some pretty good songs. I think like even Plastic Off the Sofa. Uh, I think Pure Honey as well. Energy is also a new good song. So there are plenty of good songs on Renaissance as well. And I think it's gonna be the start of something new because she did say it's like part one of a three-part album project that sort of continues the theme from Renaissance into something else in the second part of it. So her next album won't be like some entirely new project of a new concept, new themes, and so forth. It's going to be a continuation of what was just recently released, I think, in mid July. So that's pretty interesting to see. But what I'm at least hoping for any sort of improvements, uh, something that's just a little bit more appealing, something that really dives in and just goes back to more of her artistic roots that really she's just great at. Nothing wrong with like house, EDM. It's really one of my favorite genres. It's just that it's good that she did it. Great experiment. I don't think it's her first time, if I'm correct. Um, but also keep more like catchy pop hits as well. She's always been great with pop music as well. Maybe even go back to doing more hip hop music, like do hip kind of like hip hop ballads or something like that. But yeah, I think there's still going to be a good momentum going on from here as well.